Welcome back! Denise, are you at all uptight about service when you go out for a nice dinner?
Not really. I'm usually pretty relaxed. There's nowhere to rush to anyway, so just keep it nice and slow.
You can have dinner, you knock off so early?
Oh, yes
Okay,
I do.
have you ever had any service staff blatantly chase you out of the restaurant just because there are other customers waiting outside?
Nope, not at all. Why, what's up? Is that what we're discussing today?
Yep, you got that right. We've got a couple of stompers not too happy about food service standards in Singapore. Let's take a look. A stomper wasn't happy when she visited Murutama Ramen at the Central in Clarke Quay. What happened was all of her friends were treated rudely by a waitress who apparently went to their table and blurted out there are 5 customers waiting outside.
Okay, and so? Like, that would be my reaction. If somebody tells me there are 5 customers waiting outside, I'll be like, and so?
And they were pretty stunned and there was an awkward silence. Then her friend politely asked for the bill, which didn't make things any better. The same waitress mumbled something and then when she asked the question again on where to pay, she blurted out, "Pay at the cashier."
So fierce. Maybe she was having a bad day, like getting crap from her managers and all. Right?
But this happened just 5 minutes after one of her friends finished his ramen.
But you see, restaurants,
apparently.
Okay, but you
Don't know
see,
how true this is.
yeah, okay, one side point of view. But you, like, from a restaurant's point of view, right, you gotta get as many turnovers as possible, right? Make sure the restaurant earns as much as they can.
Okay, what's worse was that apparently the stomper, she as a customer had to look out and see if there were more customers queuing outside so she could gobble her food down quickly and get out of the restaurant in the shortest possible time. Is this the restaurant's SOP?
Okay.
She asks.
Yeah, sarcastically. So now customers have to play the role of look out to see if there are more customers. So this stomper is really not happy about it.
Okay, just like what you said, if you're out for dinner, you're not in a rush for things. You just want to take your night nice and chill. So someone like this waitress may spoil everything.
Wouldn't spoil my mood. I'm beyond zen when it comes to service. Totally given or totally don't expect good service.
Totally given.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Totally like don't expect good service.
Okay, but all enlightened one,
Okay.
the customer's always right theory comes in. So I think in this case, the waitress, if it really went down like that, the waitress is in the wrong.
Not the customer is always right theory again.
It's true. I mean, when you work in the service line, the customer is always right.
Well, I worked as a waitress before, but I know how unreasonable some customers can get. So it is true lah. You have to treat them with respect.
But what would you do if you were in the waitress's shoes?
Probably ask them nicely. I mean, I would know that my manager will be pressuring me to get these customers out. What? But I'll try and ask them nicely. I mean, after all, they're paying customers, so you can't be that rude. But if I'm having a bad day, my face will be like damn tao.
But your face is quite tall even when you're having a good day.
Yeah, see? So I received like some complaints from customers here and there. But like I said before, I'm zen, beyond zen. So it doesn't bother me.
Nice. Maybe you should pass on some of your Zen skills to the waitress. Or you could actually, I mean, as the waitress, you can just give them more food, like free food, and say, oh, then if your boss asks you, he's like, oh, they're still eating. Yeah, look at the food.
Yeah, you don't get sacked. No, no, you're not a waiter. Okay.
That's why I'm not.
You've been stomped.
Next, we got a Chinese food helper who apparently refused to serve the stomper his food just because he wanted to get on his boss's nerves.
Don't mess with the Chinaman.
That's so racist, but is that your motto in life?
Only when it comes to certain things. Anyway, what happened?
Aren't we
Go back.
China men too? China women in your case?
Actually,
we all hail from...
yeah,
okay. Well, what happened was Stomper Ryan ordered some noodles from the stall, which is located near Serangoon Interchange, and requested for the food to be sent to his table. However, according to him, the worker refused to bring the food over because he was defying his boss.
Okay, so wait, Ryan just sat there and waited? Can't he just go and get his own food?
Well, according to Ryan, he returned to the stall for the 3rd time, and it was only then that the helper reluctantly brought the noodles to him.
Couldn't he have taken the food to the table himself if he went there like 3 times? Huh?
I think the food was left at the table, at the window from the kitchen to the counter.
Wait,
So
kitchen
counter, food, Ryan.
Oh,
So he couldn't reach
so
for
it's
it
like
himself.
too far. Okay, so when he came back, he could have requested for it and brought it back to the table himself. Like, self-service.
But you're paying for service, no?
No, it's at a kopitiam.
Kopitiam, there's no service.
Yeah.
Maybe he has had his reasons, and maybe in the bigger picture he refused to serve because his boss didn't give him his pay or something like that. gonna help her. He's just trying to get back at him, you know.
Okay, so what did some of our stompers have to say about this?
A lot of them agree with you.
Naturally.
Looks like you are a born stomper. Stomper, my father said, my child, self-service. Actually, check out the picture again. There's a sign in the picture. It looks like it may even say self-service. And Stomper Hui Chuan suggested that Ryan visit a restaurant instead of a kopitiam if he wants to be served. If not,
He should just
quietly enjoy his meal and keep quiet.
Yes, okay. So see, taking his own noodles is not that hard, right?
That's right. Then again, if you see it from another point of view,
You're not going to talk about how the customer's always right again.
that's right, yes, and the fact that Singapore's trying to set up its world-class service place like the GEMS GEMS thing, and with the integrated resorts coming up, locals expect to see top-notch service even at kopitiam.
Really? So you think kopitiams are getting there with the whole service hub thing?
Hub, that's a very familiar term. I've heard that before. We are a hub. Yeah, last time, kopitiam aunties are like, what you want? Now I've noticed that they're even more patient and smile even more.
Actually, I have seen a very nice kopitiam uncle around. He's damn friendly.
Romantic bells are tingling.
Yeah. He's damn friendly and he even introduces us to like new drinks. Like, do you want to try this? I was like, okay.
For free?
Have to say, like, my colleagues and I are really, really shocked when we first met him. So, because he was all like soft voice, sweet and patient. Yeah. So maybe you're right.
So service staff, watch out, yeah. Maybe better get with the program, and no matter how unhappy you are with work, don't take out your personal grudges on the customers. They are poor and innocent, but they have money. We're just hungry people looking for food, man.
You've been stomped.